Only just starting up and having teething problems with OBS already. What a joy, joy, joy. Well, hopefully I am here. Hopefully you guys are here. Hopefully this is being recorded for anyone that watches it back, and for anybody that's live, say hello in the chat. What have we got for tonight then? Well, pretty much as I said on the notification, I've got some objectives. I've got a hero player pick, and we're going to start off with the objectives because I'm running a poll that people can have a say in. Basically, if I show you what the deal is, I have a combination of 30 player picks. And quite a few packs, which I will open the sort of rubbishy packs and leave the better ones. But I've got a combination of these, one of 4 77 pluses, and then I've got my hero pick as well at the end there. Now I'm thinking that because EA have released 78 pluses, that it takes out a whole bunch of 77s that we don't really need to see in Team of the Year. So I figured maybe I open these now, try and get the fodder, so that worst comes to worst, if we don't get Hazard or someone decent in here, we can maybe recycle and do it again. And yeah, and there is obviously still like an Eden Militao and things, so there is players that we can still get. So it's not like it would be a complete waste of opening the fodder. It's not like it's burning a hole in my pocket as to why I want to do it. I just think that if I want to heighten my chances, then maybe the best way is for... Oh, why is it saying squad battles when it's a squad battles or rush? Who would want to play squad battles over rush? Good evening, Max, as always. Hello. We have to choose an English player on this as well because it wants us to use an English player or score a goal with an English player. I mean, he's already got Jadon Sancho, so he's laughing. We'll use Cole Palmer. Already got Jadon Sancho. We are also Evo and Mendy, up to an 88. Yeah, there's still a few other Evos I need to just be wary of and make sure that we're not getting too close to the time that they're basically going to be gone, because we do need to get them done. There we go, I can at least say I got the 88 passing objective done, and then someone can just pick a left winger, old Jedinaut. You know, it makes sense if you've got a that's all we need. And yeah, I just need to score in this game, and it does one of the English goals, and it also does the rush and stuff objective. So right, first game of the evening. If you are the only person that votes, Max, then you're basically the only person that has decided I'm opening my player pick, so I will personally hold you responsible if I don't get anything at all, just so you know. I'll tell you what, how did we miss that? Please. There are two, are there? Oh, alright, I'll let you off then. You only got 50% of the blame then. I don't even care if we win or lose this, if I'm honest, because I've already done the rush objectives. You're right. Yeah, you are right. 2 votes, 100%. Alright. Alright. If I find out the other one's my wife, though, it don't count, alright? And there we go. It's easy as that now. Let's just sit back and relax and chill, shall we? have a chat. How's your week been, Max? What a save.
And the corner's played in. What an elegant way to defend a golden opportunity. Well done by the defender to break up that.
More or less. I love it when there's a more or less. And that it's fine. I know that fine means... Well, see, when someone says, like, how are you, and you say I'm fine, it means fed up, irritated. Can't remember what the abbreviation stands for now. It's like fed up, irritated, you know, nasty, not nasty, but, and easily bored. No, I don't know what it is. It stands for something though. But yeah. My week's been okay. Yeah. Not too bad. Busy, as always. You know, all those things. If only I could be, you know, full-time FC-ness, streamness, content createness. But I can't, so. My bills are a lot higher than any money I get from this. But we do it for the enjoyment, we don't do it for money. If I did it for money, I'd have given up a long time ago now. Pretty sure I just heard a crowd chant that said Evo. Wonder if there was an Evo on the ball at the time. Might have been Siemens actually. It might have been. Is it Xavi Siemens or Simons? Also, I need to take this off one track repeat now because that's getting quite boring already. Come on. Are you going to get in there for the head? It don't matter because I'm playing it short. Don't know why I did, because this guy did what pass apparently. Someone just voted no. Absolute that is blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Weirdly, at the same time as I get a notification to say Capgun Tom has gone live, I wonder, would he be so cruel? No, I don't think he actually watches my content, not gonna lie. Even the videos he's in. So. And when I say even the videos he's in, I've got 2 team takedowns I need to edit and upload, so yeah. Any editors out there want to do anything for free, let me know. I'm offside, obviously. Well, we'll see where we are up at after this game anyway, because it's only, I think it's only this one. This gives me 500 SP. Now I need to look at the other ones. But I know it hasn't been released yet, Max. I haven't had time to edit it. I could take these 2 hours now to edit it, but then you wouldn't get any of this interaction with me on a Monday night that I know you strive for. So, you know, it's one or the other. But yeah, I think he talked about it again in the one we recorded the other night. So that's now 2 that he's talked about it since before my videos got up. Which is what I understood the person that commented saying. Apparently, I don't risk a lot of coins and things, and then I commented saying, "Well, you obviously, aren't aware of the 3 million coin on rediscard and the 5.4 million coin on Mia Hamm." But if he's watching the content, well, he won't be aware, and if he's not listening to what we're saying, then he won't be aware. So that's fair enough, I suppose. Let's just have a think anyway, right? Because it looks like we're still doing it at the moment. If I don't get Hazard in the player pick, right? Who do I want to see that makes a massive difference to the other team? There isn't a better version of Carvalho, I don't believe. There is that McManaman. Yeah, company would be good. Yeah. Although, see, if I do company, then technically I should be able to do Lukaku. Do I just say no to Belgium on that front, and it has to be passed? So I haven't decided that fact. But yeah, company would be a good one anyway. For I think, even on the other team. Well, I don't know actually. Rudiger and Militao are pretty good. So is that done now? Yep. So we got the 500 XP there, and then I've got now rivals to do, which we will do after we know. And then I get 300 there for that, and 1,200. So just score with a player from England. Should be fairly easy. Yeah, it's former Chelsea. I know what you mean, but I've just got so many strikers. So many strikers. What should we do? Should we take an executive vote? 15 minutes? Is that enough for a poll? Yeah. 50. When you think about it, right? 15 minutes is an eighth of this stream. An eighth is quite a lot, right? Right. Which out of context I realise sounds really bad. I don't mean it in any other context than just that, an eighth is quite a lot. 12.5% basically. Try to figure out what I was going to do then. I'm literally just trying to turn this music down because it's doing my head in. Classic waiting time. Yeah, you're right. Yep. So yeah. Big ones at the end, so we'll go through these. Like I say, there are still a few numero foot players that would qualify anyway. We do like fodder at the end of the day, because fodder... That's true. That's true. And I don't want to be a loser, do I? And look at this, look. See, we've opened 2 of these already, and we've got 286s, eh? Not that I needed any reason to be convinced. You know what I mean? Plus, let's not forget as well, like, there is literally always an Mbappe. I don't think I'll take her. I think I'll take the 77, because he'll be able to go into the other player picks. Yeah, there is always an option to get an Mbappe, so I wouldn't say no to that. Don't worry, I won't speedily do the last ones. We'll give you some, delays on the last ones. I'll tell you what, right? That ain't a bad start, right? Ignore that 177. You're going to get one bad one, but I'll take that. I would take that as a start. Tot out. Plus, it's too quick to actually see the flare size. Like, I know you can kind of see it just about, but you see the flare size better when you're not. Look at that. That's so quick. So quick. Hopefully, one of the other things, by the end of January, I'm hoping, we'll be in the office. Got someone coming on the 18th of January. So that's this weekend, or 19th of January, I think, to move a plug socket in there, which will basically allow me to have the electrics where I need it to be. And then after that, there's just like a bit of plastering, a little bit of decoration. But even if even if I don't get the carpet down, then I will still actually be able to technically move my equipment in there because there'll be electrics in there and internet. So yeah, I've gone off the boil a little, just a little. We weren't ever expecting too much from these though, really. At the end of the day, they are 77 pluses, which is kind of why I thought we'll open these, because 78 at least takes away quite a lot of players. Like a Renato Santos, for instance. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we'll take. Oh, hello. Look at that. Look, 2 walkouts in the same pick. Spread them about, EA. We don't need that. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, we don't need them in the same pick at all. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? So this guy who has a go about my team selection or not spending coins, right, doesn't realise that I've put in a Japanese Celtic strong link, right, in that to try and basically reserve my players and not get them all guessed. Like, come on now, look, you know, give me a bit of slack in the fact that as either I build a really predictable team with lots of coins, or I actually try and retain my players and have a goalie and stuff, you know. Although, to be fair, Butland was pretty shocking. I just don't take the criticism that well, you know. I don't mind if they're saying it on my videos and I can comment, but when I go and see it on the ones I've featured on, nah, I'm not okay with that. '83 Gerard Moreno. I mean, we've not got enough fodder at the moment to have to do another one if we did want to, but we have got some 85 plus player picks coming up. Hello. Didn't even realise what I did then, but that was a good skip. Oh, I must have pressed X. Okay. Must have pressed it. '84 again. '85 John Stones. Nice. It's got a nice looking SBC card. Good for AJ Free's Evolution Everton. There's going to be a completely different RTG next year, and I'm going to have a lot more freedom over what I'm doing. Right, okay. Let's open this one up, because these are always notoriously pretty bad, right? Okay, the fact that I even got 2 like really decent ones in that is pretty good. I will yeah, happily take those items. Right, so I've got 1 of 3 85 plus, then a 1 of 4's 85 plus, 1 of 5, and then our first hero one. Now I say first because there's a chance I might open the other one up if we don't get anybody that I want, okay? But before we open the hero one, I'm going to go into the club and we'll see if we can manifest somebody other than Hazard, just in case. Right, let's open this up and we'll check the flares. It's not that big. It's an 86. That's not that big. It's an 85. That's not that big. It is an 85. Wow. No 88 pluses there. Oh, a special. Goncalo Ramos. Okay. Another special. That's an informed Gordon. Oh. See, now I've got absolutely hundreds and hundreds of informs. So I think I'll just take the high rated player and the fodder. Okay, what we got here? 85, 85 or 6, yeah. Oh, big one. 88 matters. Go on then. Norwich boy, got to take him. Last one of the 85 plus player picks. Got a special 87. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. 88 Ruben Diaz. 87. Oh dear, I'm such a child, but are we serious? Oh dear. I need to clip that, don't I? I need to clip that for a short, you know. How childish am I at 39 laughing at two players in my pick called Knobs and Minge? Anyway. Right. We'll leave that for now. Well, we just go and have a look at our club. And we've got the objectives team here, so we need to move away from that. That's when I was doing the League F objective to get Caroline Weir. So this is the champs team. I do like this team a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. Probably there is potential to, you know, get Ricardo Carvalho gone. I don't. If we got Dudek, I probably would sell Czech, I suppose, just to get the coins. But I don't really want Dudek. There's not really. I mean, Hazard's the one. Like, I'll put him in this just because, like, if we do play champs, that's where the 10 loan coins cards are going. 10 loan games, sorry, are going. But yeah, there's plenty of rubbish we could get in here, isn't there? Let's have a look. Okay. First one. Big flare. Ooh. Okay. Only played for Barca, didn't you, though? Don't think you played for anyone that is eligible for us. Next one. Another big player. Not the one we wanted, but we have got ourselves at least a guaranteed player who's actually alright. And that would take over Pulisic, I suppose. Not a good one. Jean Arna. A good one. A Kocher. No, I think we go McManaman. I know it's the wrong one. I know we want the right back, but I think given that he's the only player we can use, and he can actually play cam, right wing and right mid as well. What does he play on right mid? Wide playmaker? Yeah, we'll try him, mate. We'll try him. It's not the one we wanted. We wanted the right back, but we'll take it. It's not the worst in the world, you know, when we think of some of the things we've got. Right, I'm keeping me 82. I'm going to keep basically all the like pack ones that have got like a rating to them, and we'll open all the rubbish ones. I'll start off with Team of the Weeks for a start. I don't know if there is anyone decent that we can get in here. That certainly isn't. Don't even know who that is. My goodness. Informs aren't actually worth anything, are they? Finished. He's not finished, mate. I know what you were trying to say, don't you worry. Yeah, we'll try him out in these games anyway, because I've got other objectives to do, so. Pedro Neto, I mean, we don't need him. We've got an insane version of him. What, standard in 83 informs of 14k now, are they? We just got one in a prime. Oh, that's a. Oh, what's Kirkes? 87 rated. My goodness. What has put that up then? Jairzinho maybe? Yeah, that'd be about right. Jairzinho or like the icon packs or something, I don't really know. We'll leave all those. Open this up because, you know, the chance of it being good is slim. I'm not saying that just because it's a woman, but you know, it is what it is. Who is this? Isn't this person a rapper? Pretty sure I've seen him on stage, in fact. Yeah, it's fodder. It's fodder at the end of the day. Going to the extra hero player pick. Got another team of the week, wasn't it? Again, not a walkout though. English right back for the EFL. My word. Have we got any more? I know we've got some of the like little prime electrums and these sort of things here, so. And at the end of the day, these are going to be the ones that like give us the fodder for the 78 plus player picks. Plus we'll need to do the daily upgrades as well. That's me. I need to set myself a reminder as well to do them on the last day so that I can open up the daily upgrades all the way up until that point. I don't want to start doing player picks and then I can't actually open any of the packs and things. Well, I think these are all going to stay because they're all just, you know, they're all not bad basically. Look at that, not bad at all. Cheers, thank you, appreciate it. I don't know. Oh, there's only two of them, okay. None there. See, we've got quite a lot when we do eventually do the things, because, like, there's a lot of 82s, 81s here we can put into the 78 player picks. I don't know how many rares it is, I didn't actually look. Let's have a little look now. Oh, got carried away. We will go there in a second. What is this foot tactics upgrade as well? No idea. 78 plus player picks. Let's have a little look what it is. 3 rares, yeah, so not a problem. 7 players. Happy days. So that's fine. Also, I don't know if you've seen this or if you're even interested, but we have brought back a little group called the FSB Creators. We started off with our Team of the Year vote the other night, and tonight we are recording our first episode. Oh, I'm with you. What do you get at the end of it though? That's what I mean. I don't understand what you actually get as a reward. A 1 numero foot play. So essentially the pack you can just get for doing your squad battles and that anyway. So what's the point, eh? They're not that good as well either, really. You've got to hit a really good one to get a decent numero foot card. But yeah, as I was saying, so the FSB creators are back. We are recording tonight the first episode of our Team of the Year RTG. Brand new account, straight from scratch. All three of us will be on and involved into tonight's episode. So, like to sort of liken it to something, but not basically say this is what we're ripping off, because we're obviously not. Is like hashtag house style video content. So basically, where the three of them at some points run an RTG, whether there's 1, 2, or 3. The slight benefit we have in a way of not being in the same house is that we're going to be able to do things like rush, because we'll be able to use our own accounts to play with the main account on rush, and so then basically you don't end up getting like loads of players in it that don't really want to play. So that is our first plan for the video, is to start the new account, sell some things, get some coins, and then basically go into some games of rush and complete the main rush objective that is there at the moment. So I know that like you've got to have, I think you'll have a certain amount of shooting and things. So yeah, but we're going to go and do that, and then basically build our kind of our first team, really, to start playing rivals games and stuff from the packs and picks we get. So it's exciting. I really like. I always say this when people think about FC, FIFA, whatever you want to call it, and they think about their favourite time in the game. A lot of people say like it's Team of the Year or Team of the Season. Although back in the day, I remember a lot of people saying they really loved Foot Birthday, because it was just a fun promo. Whereas it's not really on that much fun anymore. But yeah, I personally just really enjoyed the start. Whether you got, the free FC points that you get given, or you put some on, I just like that thing straight away of like building a coin balance, building a team. First starting out on the game, finding out what works this year, what doesn't. I just like it. I just like that kind of period of the game. As soon as it gets to even Team of the Year, I'm already kind of tailing off. Not as bad as the people that obviously went on to COD and things. I am still sticking with this game, and I still do enjoy this game, and I enjoy packs, and I enjoy collabs, and I enjoy other things. But yeah, I certainly prefer those first like 3 months. And actually, I was surprised this year anyway, because in the first it was like, oh, got an inform in the bronze pack. Now, just tell you what, this is funny, because I was trying to do bronze pack method on the other account, the one I used for Team Takedown, so that I could essentially try and see if I could build up some coins. And I think I spent 30k in bronze packs, and I didn't pack a single inform. I did make money though. I did find other ways to make some coins. I also got Saliba, which is, pretty good. Yeah, I think so. I think not just a lack of options and resources. I think it's just like every year certain players become more usable than they were at a previous point. Like I remember when we used to play a game and I remember actually for the majority of the FIFAs, Griezmann has not been a usable card. This year, because of the finesse meta and stuff, he was like one of the best at the start of the game. And so, in that sense, it kind of like not just creates people playing like a different team, but also different players, a different style. I don't know, I just find it more interesting. I think once you get to this point, people have figured out exactly the meta and things so much that they don't even really play the game like the way they would normally play a game of football. They're just abusing the meta at this stage, which, that's fine. Each to their own. I just think it's boring for me personally. FIFA 18, yeah, but that might have been it. That might have been the last time he was used. Might have been literally 6 years ago. I don't think he was as popular last year. I do still remember, him being fodder quite early, whereas this year he took quite a while before it became fodder. And it was only, do you know what, the only reason it was as well back from the previous iterations was because he had no pace. And that is the sad fact about it. It was because you just had no pace. Whereas this year, because you didn't need pace, you just needed to be on the edge of the box, ready for that finesse shot, meant that he was just OP. Was the most used one at the start. Yeah, that's because I think when you think about all the other meta cards that were the same kind of format, so like when you think about the finesses, you think about Son, and you think about Salah, things like that. Like, oh, at the start, what? You don't mean at the start of this year then? Do you mean at the start of when he came into it, or? Because I remember when he was like, yeah, I think he was 83 rated when I first remember playing with it. And he was actually quite a good 83 rated card back in the day. I thought you meant at the start of this year. He was one of the most used cards. Oh, start of last one, FC24, yeah. So, that surprises me. Was he most used or just most packed? Because I don't remember finesses being used that much last year at the start. I can't remember what the meta was last year at the start, if I'm honest. I thought it was Travella's. It's not too bad, Michael. How you doing, buddy? Finesse Plus was what last year it was. Okay. I for some reason just felt like this year Finesse Plus was the one, but yeah, it could have been. I do remember Travella for a long time being the big thing, you know. How are you, Michael? How you doing? Had a very good week. So we ran a little poll at the start where basically I gave the option of whether I was going to open my player picks I had saved and then open the team of the week. But yeah, that's not nice. So team takedown. The first one that is going to be due coming out when I can get it edited, which I'm hoping is going to be some point soon, is the one where I use Mia Hamm, okay, which has been alluded to in 2 of Tom's videos now. The second one, so that was on Mia Hamm and a numero foot card of our choice, right? And just to give you an example as to why it was so bad, okay, we spun marquee double and concede equals discard, okay? And so then the next one we did, which was the other night, because there was so many centre backs and goalies in numero foot promo, which is why we did Pickford up front on his, I decided to do the new icon player pick on mine, and we did it, and honestly, you'd be far pushed to not a player pick, sorry, pack. We did a pack. Was it a pack or pick? No, yeah, it was a pack, and it was rubbish. So when Tom saw mine, he thought he'd open one from the store. So yeah, you'll have to check it out and see what he got as well. I prefer picks when you can do, like, you know, when you get a choice of what you can use. I don't like packs as much, I'm not gonna lie. It's just it's so rough when you're limited to whatever comes out, and you know you've sunk, you know, 87, 88, 86 rated squad or whatever into it. It's just a shame. Whereas if you can at least pick a player, at least you can usually pick, I don't know, someone who's average but not awful. And that's all we should ever strive to be. Average, not awful. Let's open these up, see if I can just get one lucky walkout. So what? Yeah, basically we ran a poll at the start of the night because when I came on, I had loads of 77 plus player picks, and obviously EA have dropped 78 pluses, and so I thought, well, do I want to keep the 74s there that I'd done? I think I'd done like 25, or do I open those, see what we get now, and then recycle the fodder that I get into another hero player pick, because we opened one up and I got McManaman, which I thought was not too bad. The right mid version though, not the right back version. And never seen that card before. Opener. Never seen that. And then do I basically, when it comes to like them being almost finished, which is why I'm opening these 11 gold player packs, I actually open up 78 pluses for the promo for Team of the Year. So that's what the poll was decided. I mean, granted, there were 3 votes and every single one of them was Max. So, which is weird because, you know, he agreed with himself twice, but then randomly went onto another account and said no. Don't know what his issue is. Don't know why the music stopped either. There we go. So yeah, he put all 3 votes in. 2 yes, 1 no. Strange. Who would have thought, eh? So yeah, so we got McManaman right mid card. I would like the right back card because it's a lot better, but we'll take, you know, we like I said, all you got to do is strive to be average, right? Don't try and be anything else, just average. Average is fine, okay? Right, we'll get rid of her. Split personality. Well, yeah, maybe they didn't agree with each other. Maybe that is exactly it. Yeah, it's a true dilemma when, you know, your split personalities don't get on. I'm being really careful about who I put in these because I don't want to put in too many players that I could potentially use in objectives. But I am also very aware of the fact that I don't have hardly any fodder until we get to open some of those other like 82 times 14s and such. Even though they disagree with each other though, it don't mean they don't get on, you know what I mean? That could be worse. Right? We're never going to always see eye to eye, but as long as they don't, you know, have fist fights and stuff, you'll be alright. Reminds me of that film Split. Have you seen that? Oh mate, it's so good. So good. Part of the chain of the Unbreakable series with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. So good. I don't really want to get to a point where I'm putting informs in, so let's have a look and just see what we've got in the club. That is gold rare. So my RS can go in. It's really good. It is really good, I can't admit. He is such a good actor in it, the guy that plays it, because yeah, he's really good with his split personalities. Although I do ever wonder this, right, and I was talking to my wife about it the other night, whenever you watch a program where like there's a really good, like, well portrayed serial killer, or a well portrayed, like, I don't know, like person that preys on kids. Like, I don't want to say it in case we don't get demonetized for saying the word. But yeah, when you get someone like that, right, do you ever think, when they play that character really, really well, what their actual family and friends think of them? Do you ever think they sit there sometimes and they're a bit like, that was a bit too good of a performance, I'm not sure, you know? Is he alright? Know what I mean? I just think, yeah. Identity with Ray Liotta. Yeah, why do I feel like I know that? Identity. Maybe I've seen it, I'm not sure. You say that. Do you ever really know anybody? Is the next question I would ask you. Do we ever really know anybody? Because whatever you might think, you have no idea what's going on in their head. No idea. It's like another sort of, not famous saying, but another thing that I kind of attribute to people when they talk about having like relationship problems or how relationships are difficult. And I'll always say the same thing. I'll be like, it's because you're only ever at a maximum 50% in control. You know what I mean? Like, generally, you'll be lucky if you're even that much. They didn't suspect a thing, exactly. All of his co-workers, well, he seemed like a normal guy. Well, yeah, but tell that to Fred, who he's, stabbed 15 times. Alright, mate. Cheers for stopping by, Michael. Enjoy your objectives. Cool, look at this. We're having to put some big ones in here. Don't know how I feel about this. How's that still not 85 rated? I bet he came in there just to see if he was the one no, right? He was the one no. Your two split personalities have agreed. He's the one no. And he was like, let's see if that one no has done any good. Wonder whether he's opened them or not. How much power do I have in this world? You never know, do you? It's like I say, you never know. You will never know. Right, I am keeping an eye out for the inform, but I'm also keeping an eye out for players that I don't mind sending. And every single one of them I can kind of justify in my head some sort of objective. I mean, apart from this guy, like, he's gone. Even though he plays for Lille, like, he just definitely isn't getting the team. Like, she can go. Terrible error. She was good at the start, but she can go. We need the inform. Well, we've had knobs and minge. Let's go for a bit of wood. Dutch, Italian, German, Portuguese. See, they're all common, aren't they? Common nations. We are literally at Struggle Street with fodder. Look at this. Wow. I really want them to sort out these menus things. The only thing that winds me up is the fact that they do not put their money into menus. I don't care about the game as much because it's a game of physics and there's not a lot you can do about it. But it is. Oh, lurking before having a steak once I'm home. Well, I have told the fans, and by fans I mean Max, that we are recording the first episode of the FSB Team of the Year RTG tonight, and that it will be focused around the rivals' objectives to build our first team. Exciting times. I am excited. Like the first part of this game, or the brand new creation of a team in this game, is way more exciting than Team of the Year or Team of the Season for me, without a doubt, massively. Well, okay, second one and the last one. Why have we got him again? And the first pick as well. Different one though, but the same player. It's great. I mean, he fits, but I've already got him, and he's also trash. No, rubbish one. Campos. Oh, well, I just said rubbish one and Luke's here. He's going to have me on that one. Wow. And a Z Roberto, who we've already got the prime version of. So, yeah. Nice one. Never mind, eh? Never mind, we tried. Right. Let's go get our objectives done. So what we've got to do, we've got to... scoring 6 different matches of rivals, which will then complete that. So we'll be able to open up another numero foot guaranteed, because I will get them done before the stream is finished. And we just need to score one more with a player from England. So we will, in this rivals thing, because it is still technically objectives, we will use our champs team. Just remind me to take the correct Hazard out, because last thing I want to do is waste my loan. And we'll put McManaman on and we'll try and score with him. Realistically, like, you're not getting in, are you, Di Maria? Let's face it. Like, as much as, you know, I appreciate your service, it's just not happening. So let's try this. 99 pace, eh? Looks good. Now he's going to be playing wide playmaker, but like you said, finisher probably. Well, I don't know. He's got quite a bit of dribbling though. What about Deadeye? Yeah, I think Deadeye. Let's up his passing. Right. So weird that it like wants him in a false 9 there. So strange. Yeah, we have him on poacher anyway. No, I think I did have him on poacher. Actually, it made him really bad. Yeah, let's do that. That's cool. And then wide playmaker, focused on attack. That's cool. And all the rest are fine. I don't think... yeah, Czech didn't have Sweet Burza. No. That's fine. We'll try it. I don't think there's too many games to just get the base rivals thing. I'm just aware that we obviously do need to score with McManaman, but we do only have to score with him in one game. Like, as long as I score in the rivals. 5 points for the first rank, so... I think the only thing I've identified here, and it's not, is I would like to maybe... I do like Raul and his finesse shots, but he is a little bit off the pace. I'd love to be able to Evo Tomori into just generally an all-round better card. Probably the same with Carvalho, although he is 88 rated. And then, if I can't do that, then I'll maybe look at like getting Butragueno up top. But we'll see. Don't know. I do like Pulisic with the whipped cross because it does give me the option to, if I can trigger the run with Leao, whips it in round to him, then I can get a good break that way. But we'll see. I'll try McManaman out. He can play other positions. I don't really want to use him at cam though because I do actually quite like Hadji. But if we need to try him at cam, we can. It's really disappointing to hear that song. Someone is just R1 dribbling, I think. I did press pass quite a while ago. Hello, Mr. Merzgoff, how you doing? One of the other creators that will be taking part in building our First team. Oh, wow. After we have smashed out the rush objectives. And it's going to be quite good. Like, I mean, I know Numero Foot is not looking the greatest, right? But with the packs that we can get from that first lot of rush objectives, we should be able to build a decent foundation, really. That sucks. I mean, that might just be one of the best goals I've scored. Also, he's just been scored on by a Liverpool player. That was to Liao. That through ball. That's what I do love about this game now, is that unless you're player locking. Okay, did I just literally talk that up? I don't know why he's trying to do it. Like, I don't think he's actually got the capabilities to play a lot. Did Raul play for Liverpool, by the way? There was someone else that was like quite an iconic striker that played for Liverpool, other than Torres. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that guy anymore. I will save the like decent packs. I don't just save all the packs. I really feel like there's just no way of packing them. Oh, McManaman, that's awful. Morientes, maybe it's him I'm thinking of, yeah. Maybe it is him. I knew it was a Spaniard, and it weren't Torres. So yeah, maybe that's where I've got my head of Raul from. Real Madrid and Schalke did, yeah, okay. No, I think it is Morientes that I was thinking of. Right, as he paused it to quit. Brilliant. Iago Aspas did, yeah, I remember those days, yeah. He weren't very good at Liverpool, was he? Not really. Right. Guys, have to bear me a second before I open these. Just need to go and kiss my wife. No, I don't remember making a real difference at Liverpool. I don't even. I mean, I can't say I claim to watch loads of Spanish football either, but it seems like it's been at Celta Vigo for years. Years and years. Right. Come on, Mbappe. No. Maybe? No. 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 Maybe? Maybe. No, it's another one of them. Nas again. I mean, I'm going to take her because she's the highest rated fodder. I'm pretty sure the other one wasn't tradable. Yeah. So we've done the... We did the English one. Yeah, that was all of that done. So now we're just looking to complete this. So I've got to score 5 in 5 games of Rivals, which I reckon we can get done in an hour. I know we don't need to use McManaman, but I'm still going to try him out. Because I'll probably try him out here, then I might try him at Cam with Pulisic, and we'll just see, like, who do I prefer? I do quite like Hadji, though. And that power shot, you know? I like having it as an option. Wow, that was an awful pass. I actually noticed, right, I played... Talk about those rush objectives. I played them with my brother last night, or the night before, I can't remember. I think it was last night. And he kept doing little passes to players, and literally it kept doing that. Wow. See, I tried to power shot that. If that had been Hadji, it would have been all over it. I hate Van Dijk on this game. Look, he can literally push people over. They put him in as like a WWE 2K wrestler and he's just like gets away with it. Why is that trying to go out to my right back? I played that through ball forward. I was thinking of doing a just like a 10-minute video or something, right, where I just literally just play one game and I just pick EA apart. Just do it for content. Show the controller like where I aim my passes and stuff. And just show exactly like where and how the game is broken. I know everyone knows, but I just would like to just like really point it out. Yeah. No, they don't. No, it's just Van Dijk. You do it any other big centre back, and they get fouls. Van Dijk doesn't get fouls. Oh, tell you what, that was a ping. Yeah, maybe Raul's not done yet. He can literally do that. See, stand tackle, not really get the ball, but it don't matter. Maybe the maybe it gets confused because he's got a D and a K, like Dyke has. Maybe they've got the algorithm wrong. Like, oh, this must be Van Dijk. How is Czech rushed that and then that's what gone for his legs? Why is he celebrating as well? Wow, that was close.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the
Good evening, Peyton. How you doing? If you've, I tell you what, if you come in here and say long-term team takedown until you started being a guest, look, right, leave me alone. No, I'm joking. Not all his viewers are toxic. I was one of them, I do know. Generally, people don't comment unless they've got something bad to say. It's just sad, really. This one, which is the RTG, I've got some packs saved that are like higher rated, like ones, sort of like 82 times 14s and things. And I'm gonna now, because the 78 plus player picks came out, I'll do a bunch of them for it as well. But only the sort of premium packs. I don't see the point in like saving a, a mixed players pack. If you're gonna get one in that, then you're just gonna get lucky regardless. The pack odds aren't in your favour, you know what I mean? See, mate, what I did there? I scored and I just skipped it. I didn't bother watching it. And that was actually quite a good goal, so, But, you watch your replays. You carry on, buddy. I mean, I'm with Mers. It's the internet as a whole. Because there's no accountability, They don't have to... They can say what they want without any repercussions. So... But that's why I'm less restricted on what I say back. Some people would be like, oh, I don't want to say anything because, I don't want to lose viewers or I don't want to come off as this or that and that. And to me, I don't care. I'd rather the people that view my stuff be the nice community that I'd like rather than be a bunch of toxic, nobodies. So... I know that, this isn't going to be my career. I'm not going to, this isn't going to be the thing I make a living off and that. I've come to terms with that. I don't have the time to dedicate to it where I can have a spell of not earning a normal wage to make money from this, I've always got bills to pay first. So I can't just sort of take a year off and have a good go at this YouTube malarkey and see where it leads. Plus, generally, anyway, as FC, certainly, the content is kind of dying out a little bit. Like, please, my favorite one, but I would definitely enjoy a stream with you. Tom and Mers in a Discord called Grind. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not possible for probably us with Tom, but we are doing this exact thing. I don't know if you've just come up with that as an idea or whether you did see the FSB creators, which literally just happened. Last week we are back, me, Mers, and LAJS, aka Luke as we know him. We are back as a collective and starting a brand new Team of the Year RTG tonight. our first episode is going to be recorded this evening after this stream. So if you do want to see that content, and just obviously without Tom, then let us know and make sure you watch it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So just to give you some backstory then, if you don't know what that is, Peyton. So when I first started doing YouTube, I was someone who didn't really have any more than maybe 20 subscribers or something, and I bumped into Luke on, funny enough, a team takedown. If you remember, if you're a long term, like you say, fan, you'll remember that he used to do sometimes ones with viewers on Footbin. And Luke was one of them, and was in like a Discord call or something. I remember him saying something about content, so I reached out to him privately, and we started discussing some things, and then he mentioned about Mers. So then we became a little threesome and had our own podcast for a bit, and did our own series, Pack to the Future, and some other things as well. And then because it just kind of we all kind of got into different ways of wanting to do things, and Mers was kind of further along with his content and was able to put more time into it, but wanted to put even more time in by not doing our stuff and other things like that. We just kind of took a break or stopped, not with no intention of never ever coming out again, just not right now kind of thing. And then recently with the Team of the Year thing, I just reached out to them and just said, hey, look, how's about we run an RTG as a collective, because we can only kind of all really contribute part-time hours to content, but if we all collectively did part-time hours to content, well, we could essentially have a full-time full-time go at this. So that's what we're doing. This guy's grilling me when he was literally been losing the whole game. So people that appreciate the extra few minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm only here for the people that want to watch it, mate, not the people that don't really want to watch it and also don't have anything positive to say. So, and I think when you're saying about the game dying and stuff and that, I mean, it is just the way it is, and I think it's been created a little bit by EA, and I think it's also the fact that Ultimate Team, other than with the addition of more promos than ever and things like that, Ultimate Team hasn't really changed in a long time. There's nothing Rush this year was probably the first real new exciting thing, and even then they found ways to ruin that straight away because people were able to rubber band and such. But I just think they need so it just needs something different. One thing I'd love for them to bring back is the tournaments. When you used to have the weekly tournaments where you could get players from doing that, rather than having to do objectives all the time and stuff. I actually can't believe that I literally wasn't paying attention, and because of that, this guy's gone 5-3 up and he gridded me, even though he never was up before that point. Unreal. 120, nice. I think they were, and I'm glad they've changed them this year so that you don't Evo a player and then they're just never going into another Evo again. Although I would still say that there have been points where you'll Evo a player, like I did with Chuameni, and then one Evo comes out and creates a better Giramani than the one that I've Evo'd twice, you know, and that's a bit annoying. But it is what it is, you know. This guy wants to griddy me. I'm not even looking at the game, I'm reading the chat and talking to you guys, so you do you, mate. Yeah, I think Evos did definitely change it, but I think like even then, like there needs to be something changed, and it's not just pack animations or like how many games of champs there is, or like, you know, what promo can we make up this year that really is a load of bollocks. Like it just needs more needs to change, like really. Yeah, and I think that's just because people are fed up. It's like rinse, recycle, repeat. You know. And we also know they're a bunch of money grabbing, you know what I'm saying. And they don't put the money back into the game. They don't look after their clientele. So then why should we continue to buy their game, spend money on FC points and things? Well confused there. Yeah, but market items don't mean much when you're at a point now where you're able to get more players than ever. There's much more packs and things available than there ever was at any other point. I can remember when you used to wait every Thursday for marquee matchups just to get a pack. No, I need to skip this because this is me singing. No one needs to hear this. Oh, wow. Oh, it is me again. That's just something I did for my wife's school graduation song, so don't worry about that. Plus, what is that number based on when you say about like the login in of people? Because I'd be curious to see when you think like the hashtag household alone has, I think, 20 accounts. And how many content creators out there are multiple accounts when other consumers are only using one? Be interesting to know what that number, you know, what that actually reflects on. Is it real data, or is it accounts created or accounts logged in rather than players or consoles or whatever, you know? I mean, I don't think UFL is much competition, if I'm honest. Not really. But this is what I say again when I talk about, you know, a game with a game that's based on physics. You know, gameplay wise, it isn't ever going to be perfect. So you need to kind of make things better elsewhere. UFL have come in and basically tried to do what ISS or whatever was doing for ages, in the sense of making a free version of Ultimate Team. You know, and we did have My Team, I think it was called, or whatever, for a long time, from like the creators of International Superstar Soccer, and that didn't really ever take off either. So I don't know why anyone would think that this was going to take off just because the game was free. You know what I mean? Like, what, because Ronaldo put millions to it? That don't mean anything. He's not actually having any input, is he? He's just put money forward. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they do release a new FIFA, yeah, but who's going to do the new FIFA game? 2K? So that'll be awful. Pass that out to the wing. This is what I don't like. I just don't like that. Like, certain parts of the game are so broken, like that it just doesn't do what you actually need it to do. And then when, why does he not pick that up? And then when all is said and done, you get into the menus, and the menus are shit as well. Yeah, I've never really had a lot of positive things to say about 2K either. Loads, always seem to be buggy. FIFA 2K. Ugh. I don't know what the other thing as well is, like, what do they want to go for? Do they want to go for a serious kind of gameplay like this is, or do they want to maybe look down the sort of Pokemon card route? You know, that. So there's more arcadey gameplay, but you know, we can get supercar. I don't know. Because like this game tried to do that a little bit. It was like, oh, let's give like the heroes like a superhero based theme, see what it does for the game, and then like, but we don't want to take away from like the pro gameplay side of things. So like, let's not make it a gimmick. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are probably old enough, like I am, to remember a game called Red Card Soccer. Like, that was a lot more fun. I don't think it's necessarily that it's a beta game. I just think it's a recycled generation of a game every single time. And they, you know, we get the same game every single time in the same cycles with ever so slight tweaks and patches. They figure out which one breaks the game less, release it, and then everyone goes, oh, but I don't like it when I can't run. Oh, I don't like it when I can't do a skill move. And then they go and patch it and break everything else. I remember at the start of this game, I said this was the best. Did I just not get any points for that then? No, I did. That's right. I thought this was the best one this year. Like, and then they did the first patch, and I was like, why have you done this? Oh, right, okay. No, I mean, I don't think it is. I just think it's the same engine. I just think it's the exact same engine. the end of the day, it might have been called FIFA, but it was still EAFC at heart, wasn't it? So I agree. Cosmetic Evos was just like absolutely pointless. No idea why they did it. Like, by all means, like give like some of the cards like some different coloration things that you can do. I think that's quite cool. But don't like snow falling and twinkles and things and that, because it tends to break the animations anyway. Like, and there's like, how long has it been broken that like most of the time if you log in now you don't get to see your opponent's team? Is that because of that? Do you think? Is that because of there's certain Evo versions of cards that are glitched? You know, oh. You can see down here my cat is literally looking at me like, basically he's saying to me with his eyes, "Are you gonna let me out, motherfucker, or what?" And I'm looking at him thinking, well, I am going to in a minute, because I really don't want you to shit or piss on my carpet.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane.
This is the other thing as well. How badly have they broken headers? What happened? I think it's nice to make a card more unique. I don't think they needed to add like animations to them. I'm not bothered about seeing a card shine or lightning bolts or snow going through it. That don't change what card I want to use or play with in game. Nah, mate, they're not. Same engine. Same EA engine, mate.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack, I go crazy.
Is that the only way? Is that the only reason? It's 4-2-1-3. I tried using that formation recently just for objectives. Oh my god, it's awful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the best player in the world, but I like two strikers. Like, I need two strikers. How slow was Czech coming out to that? Oh, he just ran into me, has he? No, it's not anymore. Watch the recent hashtag house. I say a lot of the pros were using it, but they're now all gone back to 4-4-2. The guy that won the Pro Live was 4-4-2 as well, I think. I'll take it all with a pinch of salt anyway, because what ways that someone else might play aren't the same way that you want to play. I don't attack exactly the same way every single time. I don't always attack the wings, I don't attack through the middle. I like to change it up like you should in a football game if you want to keep your opponent guessing, you know? .99 pace Hazard, McManaman getting outpaced. Brilliant. 4-4-1-1, yeah, each to their own, you know. How's it supposed to feel? Offside. Shadow Striker, yeah. So that's the thing. If you got a cam there that'll play as like Shadow Striker or Classic 10 or whatever, then it's similar to a 4-4-2 really. Because generally in a 4-4-2 you'll have one that plays advanced for or target forward, advanced forward or whatever, and then the other one will play poacher. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, I've got to admit, actually, Mers, you're wrong. You're playing the 4-4-1-1-2. So, 4-4-1-1 isn't actually a formation on the game anymore. Just saying. These noobs out there saying formations that don't even exist in the game. Honestly. Oh my god, how is that not a penalty? Right, let's go and let that cat out because he's dangerously close to shitting somewhere. Four, three, three, fifth. Yeah. I did try and use 4-3-3-5, but I spend all that time trying to like just create a move, hold the ball a little bit. As soon as you pass it to a player and then try and play that extra pass, he plays it so slowly. What year was that? Yeah. Team of the week twice, 18 to 19k on Wednesday. Why have you invested, Peyton? The only reason I don't think they'll rise a super amount is because one, people have been able to get them out of bronze packs at the moment, or certainly 83s, and also like at this point up until now, I don't know how many untradables I've got in mine. Loads. And you got to bear in mind. Oh yeah, probably not yet, but like, soon it'll be a case that like we'll get to team of the season. It'll just be team of the season cards at Arsenal. There you go. Trade Merz's trading Discord. Go and join up. Get involved. Best 50 quid per month you'll spend, honestly. Oh, can I do something funny while this music's on? No. Absolutely not. Sounds like it should be the theme tune to the new Bullseye or something, doesn't it? Red? Mate, don't like Sunday League referees when they've been drinking the night before, you know? It's not good. Not a good look. Whoop! I mean, how's that a kick-off goal? Like... I love that he changed player there, and the only reason why he got the ball was because the animation stayed doing the animation. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, go on, commit to that as well, check. Why is it that I really feel like it's only like in Courtois I trust? You know what I mean? Any of the other goalkeepers I think are shit. So he grabbed 120, like... You must have had coins. No one just grabs 120, mate. Like, honestly. Now, I mean, if I could guarantee that they would rise, like, real soon, I'll probably invest whatever coins I've got on the other account in Team of the Weeks, just because I really don't want to have to buy coins just to do Team of the Years with Tom and stuff on Team Takedown. But hopefully we're going to be doing, like, we'll probably just do the packs where you get a loan one anyway, so 500 coin pack or whatever it is. Problem is then if you end up discarding them, you're in trouble. So I just feel like this is sad music because it's just making me, when I say discarding like a Team of the Year player, it's making me think of discarding a 5.4 million coin Mia Hamm, which I'm still not over. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I forgot I've only got one centre back. Yeah, I mean, if you don't spend your coins, like I spent a fair bit of coins on this a couple of weeks ago just because the champs part of this RTG, which is the past Eden Hazard, right? So it's the heroes, icons, or previously played for Real Madrid, Chelsea, Lille, whatever, was just lacking. Like the team was lacking. So I needed to spend some money on players. So I bought Czech. I bought Pulisic, who probably is now going to get sold again, to be honest. Because I like this Manaman's alright. Bought Hadji, who was a steal and is so good. Before you all start hurting yourself, let's just get off that song. I'm not sure this one's going to be much better, you know. I love that I've carried on running because I think he's going to try and go for the pass, and he hasn't gone for the pass, and it's like, well, how did you read that I wasn't going for the pass? But then I've just also said that I didn't think he was going to read it. So am I double thinking myself? Am I overcomplicating it? Maybe. Chug, chug, chug. Nice. What you'll learn, by the way, is anything you say in here, Max will do it and has done it better. He will say that. He does like to... He's got like a little one-upmanship about him. I love it. That's great. You have 10 million coins. I have 10.5 by selling children. You know, something... Not quite exactly that, obviously, but it's... He will always one-up you. So, if you say, oh, you know, I struggle with games in Div 5, he'll be like, Div 5, I remember playing Div 5 with my toes. You know. Russian Mbappe, nice. I've had no luck on this account, but I had the 5.4... Their kidneys. I had the 5.4 million Mia Hamm and the 3 million Henri on the other account, which I don't play games on. So what does that tell you? Can I get my tinfoil hat on and say they like giving rewards to those that don't play their accounts very much? Who knows? But yeah, so these are the ones I'm saving essentially, these other packs, so... On the web app, yeah, I think, again, let's go tinfoil hat. I do think that actually you get better luck on companion app for some reason. And I don't know whether it's because of the animation, whether like the system is designed to recognize the animation so it doesn't give you like the best player in the animations. Who knows? It's probably a load of rubbish. I also want to know, why didn't they just continue to give us the 30 coin and 10 coin pack? Like, it doesn't do anything for them, really. Coins, you get like an 86 rated player. Like, cheersy, eh? Nice one. Now they're not even giving them. You're just like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you psychopaths? Honestly. Do you want me to show you something? Right? If you are looking to make some coins. Do I show you this, though? Do I show you this? Do I want you to know about this? I don't think I do, actually. No. No, I'm not going to show you. No. No, there is something, but I can't show you. Sorry, guys. Sorry for disappointment. Right. 2 games of rivals where we just need to score a goal. I've got 17 minutes before I have another appointment. I mean, Tamori, how did you get sent off, mate? Honestly, to watch yourself. You can't even put a centre back. I don't even know if I got one, you know. I know I got Danilo, but I've actually got a centre back that used to play. I don't even know if I got a loan one, you know. Chalobah used to play for Chelsea. He is absolutely god awful. Do you remember that time when Van de Ven played for Chelsea? Do you remember? No, Rudiger currently plays for Real Madrid. He cannot play in this team. Jonathan Tah, did he ever play for, you know, Real Madrid at any point? Or did Kanate come from Lille by any chance? Where did Kanate come from, actually? I don't think I've ever actually checked that out. I know he played at like a Bundesliga team, but, you know, he would have played for a French team. Socho. Who's that? Socho. Lenta Leipzig. So on this team, not that matter. I'm technically it doesn't matter because I am doing objectives and I was just trying out with Manaman. But for the sake of right, let me show you. Let me show you. I'll tell you now, Paint. Let's go for it. Right. So this one is the past Hazard Heroes team. Okay. So it's the Hazard Heroes RTG. Hazard, everyone that's played for teams that he has played for, okay? So Liao played for Lille, Hadji played for Madrid, Raul played for Madrid, McManaman played for Madrid, Danilo played for Madrid. Carvalho played for Chelsea. Ramirez played for Chelsea. Roberto played for Madrid. Who was that? Tamori played for Chelsea. Czech played for Chelsea. Right, okay, so you see the theme, right? They all played for teams that Hazard played in. But then on the other team, we have the current, right? The current Hazard's Heroes team, which is this one. And so here you'll see we have Vinny, currently plays for Real Madrid. Palmer, Chelsea. Ramirez, Chelsea. Pedro Neto, Chelsea. Caicedo, Chelsea. Mendy, Real Madrid. Eder Militao, Real Madrid. Rudiger, Real Madrid. Vasquez, Real Madrid. Courtois, Real Madrid. Right. Yeah, so this one is plays for, and the other one is played for. Right. And yeah, then I've got a lot of players on the bench here and stuff and that. And actually, I do need to get rid of this Forgan Hazard now. I've got the new one. I know Max will tell me yes, but at the moment, this guy's got 89 pace, and I don't even use him as a super sub. I don't know. In terms of actual gameplay, I prefer this team. I like Vinny a lot. He's so good. Keep both Hazard. Yeah, I will keep them both because I think the other one's probably going to... Well, the likelihood is they're both going to be eligible for the same Evo, right? And you can't Evo two different ones. You can't Evo them. If you've already got a Forgan Hazard and an Evo, it won't let you do it. I would have to delete one. I'm going to prove you wrong in a second. See, now that one makes even less sense because you could get the inform out of a silver pack even though it was technically a gold inform, rating wise. So they are actually as a base the same card because you could get him in a silver pack. Is that Kanate after I was just talking about him? Well, I remember when you said about that other Chiumeni one and I had a Chiumeni Evo that said I couldn't do Chiumeni again because I already had an Evo version of that player. Now I know they were both gold rares to start off with. But technically, if I've Evo'd him to a Winter Wildcard Evo, he ain't actually the same. Same as your silver card has been upgraded to a Team of the Week card, but it's still a silver card. Well, I ain't going to get the rage quit here, am I? I don't even know if I'm going to score a goal. This defence is annoying me. Oh my god, I've hit the post. Sometimes I think it's my connection as well. Like, that it's just really behind on the connection in this. What Nunez is this, by the way? That card's good. I take it there's nothing based on real life then. Oh my god, I'm there to block that exact thing off and it's still not gone to me. Because I think connection wise I'm probably still getting, well, a lot less than I should be, even though this is wired. Fuck me, Vinicius. Optimistic or what? He don't run like you do. This reminded me of the Traitor series that I was doing that just never... Well, it's not that it never came to fruition. It was just so much editing that I just couldn't. Oh well, there we got the goal. That is all we needed at the end of the day. Then we guarantee ourselves a numero foot card to end the stream. So I can't keep these other boys waiting. Plus I also need to get onto my other account. Oh, that's me, sorry. Oh, I tried to get away from that. Oh god, it's gone into my pop shield and all sorts. Thanks. I need a one of them things that you can press. Well, I don't know if I don't have time to press it either. Maybe something that just blocks out them sort of noises. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so you can just run into me like that and not get a foul, yeah? Maybe you're right, maybe it's any big guy. He's gonna sweat it, I know he is. Reminds me, I do need to open up Discord to get ready to go with these boys. Because I also need to add the account that the RTG has been put under. That's an awful shot, Palmer. As well as I have used that Canate card, like for objectives and things, I don't actually think it's that good. But him and Van Dijk together, I suppose, you know. I didn't even look actually, is this a Liverpool past and present or something? Did not even look. Gundogan, no it's not. Okay. Like, what are they doing there? Like, he's had like 3 players charge at me to get the ball, and I can't come away with it. So then, like, if I'm not getting a foul, what is actually happening? Yeah, I mean, there'll be... So, we haven't discussed a stream as such. What we have said, because there's going to be different times of us all being available, there are some points if we are going to stream and we're going to stream, like able to stream on the RTG account, then that's fine. We can do that. But Mers streams obviously his own content and his own stuff on his. And Luke doesn't really do streaming much at the moment and is maybe looking to not necessarily do FC if he does get into streaming again. But we have toyed with the idea that if we did do a streaming on this account and on the Team of the Year side of things, then what we'd do is we'd like do it as a YouTube stream, just because we want to like get more traffic through the channel. Like, it is a really low subscriber channel, like 80 subscribers or something. So like, by the way, go and subscribe, FSB Creators. And if you're wondering how that's spelled, it is literally Foxtrot Sierra Bravo Creators. You can't miss it. It's got like a purple logo with a yellow trim thing on it. With yellow writing on it, sorry. And yeah, so we're going to be doing the Team of the Year RTG. Then we have talked about, like, if we find it goes well with us all sharing responsibility of the editing and gameplay and getting together and stuff, then we might do a Team of the Season RTG. And then after that, maybe do one completely next year. If we did manage to get to do that and say it did actually like do okay and take off a little bit, I'd love to then at some point do some like IRL stuff. So like we actually get up together, meet up together and like record some stuff, because I just think it would be fun dynamic to like do it as a one-off. Even like, I don't know if we go into a hotel to do it or whether we just go to like probably Luke because he's most central to us and record some stuff. But yeah, I think it'd be fun. KGB would not have been allowed. I can tell you that much. Yeah, definitely not. Cheers, man. Thank you, and you too. And yeah, keep an eye on all of our content anyway. Like, we've all got our own channels and things like that. So, so yeah, make sure you're subscribed to us all. In our last Team of the Year vote, video we did, all our links down in the description if you want to find our individual channels. So, did you say you're both on the left side of England? You're on the left side of England. You're in Gloucester. That is the left side of England. You're almost in Wales. You're coming at a schedule. I've been doing geography as my job for 14 years. You're on the left side. I'm on the east. He's on the central. He is the most central. Honestly. Fuck me, it's just sad music. If I cared about rivals, this would have made me want to fucking off myself. Yeah, no, he's central. I'm east. The most central person would be Luke if we were going to go to somebody's. Well, I kind of like the idea of going and playing on a hotel Wi-Fi and just, like, being lads for a night. Wouldn't that sound nice, Mers? Just being a lad for a night rather than a father. Cool. Miss those days. He's London, isn't he? Or near London? Kent, is he? Yeah, that is pretty central. That would take me 2 hours to get to Kent and you 2 hours to get to Kent. Well, anyway, I can't finish this last game, so the numero foot card is going to be... either in the next video or next stream. Make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, like I say, keep an eye out for the FSB video. That is coming up, our first one for FC25 Team of the Year RTG. Thank you very much for tuning in, as always. And yeah, I'll have a good week. Peace.